In this video, we will explore 8 ways to boost your wealth as swiftly as possible while avoiding excessive risks. If you're worried that this won't work for you due to limited funds, I can assure you that it likely won't. As Henry Ford famously stated, whether you think you can or think you can't, you're right. So, solidify your commitment in the comments below with the phrase, I can, I believe, I will. Why? Because writing reinforces your ability to transform your surroundings and strengthens your resolve to reach your goals. Generally, building wealth is a gradual endeavor. While the notion of becoming a millionaire overnight is alluring, the only realistic paths to rapid wealth are through speculation, inheritance, or winning the lottery. Interestingly, the most effective approach to increasing your wealth is to adopt a sensible, long-term growth strategy. By saving and investing as early as possible, your money can multiply more swiftly. That's the genuine secret to wealth creation. Number 1. Save money. Accumulating wealth necessitates capital for investment, and you should commence saving as soon as you have an income. Thus, maximizing your savings should be a primary focus in any wealth-building strategy. A popular method recommended by financial advisors is the pay yourself first technique, which entails setting aside a portion of your income as soon as you receive it, before spending on anything else, including bills. This means designating a specific amount for savings or investment before addressing other expenses. While the idea of reserving part of your income may seem counterintuitive to the habit of paying bills first, it's an excellent way to prioritize your long-term financial well-being. Number 2. Don't be overly conservative. To achieve substantial wealth, it's crucial to balance your risk appetite with prudent investment practices. Being excessively cautious can hinder the growth of your assets, just as being too reckless can jeopardize your savings. Taking calculated risks, such as investing more aggressively or starting your own business, may be necessary if you aspire to achieve considerable success. Limiting yourself to only safe investments, such as government bonds, may not be enough to achieve substantial financial results. Investing can, for instance, yield a real negative return when taking taxes and inflation into account. Diversifying your investments across stocks, real estate, cryptocurrencies, or even launching your own business can help you achieve higher returns. However, it's crucial to remember that speculative investments carry greater risks. Consider investing in dividend-paying stocks. While these stocks may not be the most thrilling or fastest way to build wealth, they represent an effective means of generating a stable and growing source of income alongside capital appreciation. The dividend aristocrats, which are well-established companies in the S&P 500 index, such as Coca-Cola and McDonald's, are prime examples, as they have consistently increased their dividends for over 25 consecutive years, demonstrating their stability and reliability as investments. Those who purchased these stocks 25 years ago are now reaping significant returns on their initial investment. Coupled with the potential for appreciation, these companies provide a solid foundation for wealth growth over time. Although they may not be as exciting as more volatile or high-growth investments, dividend stocks can offer a dependable income source for investors focused on long-term wealth accumulation. Additionally, consider investing in an S&P 500 index fund. The S&P 500 index tracks the performance of 500 large companies in the United States, representing around 80% of the market value of American stocks. While investing in the index does not guarantee profits, it has proven to be an exceptional tool for generating considerable wealth over the long term. What many investors might find surprising is that, despite the stock market being perceived as risky, it has never recorded a loss over any 20-year period. This doesn't imply that the market doesn't experience fluctuations and volatility in shorter time frames. Historically, investors who have held onto stocks for extended periods have seen positive returns. The S&P 500, for instance, has delivered an average annual return of over 10% since its inception, despite undergoing numerous economic cycles, financial crises, and political instabilities. Investing in the S&P 500 typically provides a favorable risk-return relationship over time, particularly for long-term investors who can withstand short-term market fluctuations. Warren Buffett, the esteemed investor and CEO of Berkshire Hathaway, strongly endorses low-cost index funds. He has remarked that, over the long term, an S&P 500 index fund is a wise choice for most investors. Buffett even instructed his trustee to allocate 90% of his estate to an S&P 500 index fund following his death, highlighting his confidence in the index's potential to generate substantial wealth over the years. Another noteworthy investment strategy is purchasing rental properties, which can be a powerful means of generating consistent passive income and building wealth over time. By owning a well-managed property, you can secure a steady monthly income with minimal ongoing effort. While finding tenants and occasionally addressing maintenance issues is necessary, the income generated is largely automatic. Unlike fixed mortgage payments, rental prices tend to rise over time, meaning tenants effectively help pay off the mortgage while the property's value appreciates. Although owning rental properties requires an initial investment and some level of management, it can be an effective approach to accumulating wealth and generating passive income over the long term. As you gain experience and enhance your value to your organization, it's vital to pursue regular salary increases. This not only helps you keep pace with inflation but also ensures you are compensated fairly for your contributions. While frequently requesting raises may become tiresome for your employer, it's important to see strategic opportunities to advocate for salary reviews based on your performance. Remember, those who shy away from asking for raises are less likely to receive them, making this practice an effective way to enhance your income. Starting a business is another avenue through which many of the world's billionaires have built their fortunes, either by inheriting wealth, which is largely a matter of luck, or by founding their own enterprises. Relying on an inheritance is not a dependable strategy for wealth accumulation. Conversely, establishing a successful business can be a more practical method for achieving significant financial success. However, entrepreneurship carries significant risks, as many startups do not survive their early years. Nevertheless, a successful business can yield substantial returns and long-term wealth. To thrive as an entrepreneur, it is crucial to develop a robust and innovative business idea, secure adequate funding to sustain the enterprise, and assemble a talented team capable of turning the vision into reality. Enhancing your education and skills. If your goal is to maximize your income while employed, you must aim to become indispensable to your employer. One effective strategy is to broaden your knowledge and skills across various domains. A diverse skill set increases your value as a professional, making you more appealing to potential employers and enhancing your prospects for higher earnings. Additionally, it is vital to cultivate specialized skills that are in high demand, particularly in the technology and finance sectors. These industries typically offer positions with competitive salaries and are recognized for their significant growth potential. By refining your skills in these areas, you can position yourself for better opportunities and increased pay. Moreover, establishing multiple income streams is essential for wealth accumulation, as relying on a single source can hinder your ability to build assets. Even if you manage to save a considerable portion of your earnings, it might take years, or even decades, to accumulate a noteworthy sum. Therefore, to accelerate your wealth-building journey, it is important to create various income sources. A common approach to achieving this is by starting a side job that aligns with your talents and interests. For instance, as a freelancer, you can enhance your income by providing services to clients across different sectors. Creating additional income sources offers several advantages. First, it generates extra income that can be utilized to enhance your wealth or invest in new opportunities. Second, it diversifies your income streams, making you less vulnerable to financial downturns. If you were to lose your primary income source, you would still have other options to support yourself until you secure a new position. When pursuing a side job, it is important to consider your skills and interests. For example, if you have a passion for writing, you could start a blog, offer freelance writing services, or even publish an ebook. If you have artistic talents, consider selling crafts or offering related services. Another option is to rent out any unused property or work with ride-sharing apps to boost your income. Ultimately, it's vital to live within your means. Maintaining a budget that prioritizes savings and investments is crucial for long-term financial security. Carefully evaluating your spending habits and identifying areas where you can cut costs can significantly impact your financial situation. With a budget and self-discipline, you can manage your expenses, ensure essential costs are covered, and still contribute to your savings and investment accounts. It's important to regularly review and adjust your budget to reflect any changes in your income and expenses. As you work towards your financial goals, you may need to alter your spending and saving habits to stay on track. Additionally, setting clear financial goals can motivate you to stick to your budget and make wiser financial decisions. Whether your aim is to save for a deposit on a home, pay off debt, or build a retirement fund, having a specific target can help you remain focused and disciplined in your financial habits, always prioritizing spending less than you earn. The key to achieving long-term financial success and accumulating wealth lies in saving and investing. It's possible to build wealth even if you're starting from the ground up. You don't need to come from a wealthy family or possess extraordinary intelligence to create wealth. Many who aspired to become millionaires have turned that dream into reality. The encouraging news is that achieving financial success can be simpler than it appears. With commitment, clear goals, and determination, making your first million can become a tangible objective. Many individuals have brilliant ideas but still face financial challenges. Why is that? Because ideas alone don't create wealth. You need a plan and concrete actions to bring them to fruition. The secret is to put your ideas into practice, step by step, until they materialize. Financial prosperity is a choice you make. If you continually spend more than you earn and rely on credit, you will accumulate debts that hinder your ability to save and invest. By adopting a more moderate lifestyle, you can make smarter financial choices. This doesn't mean you have to give up everything you enjoy, but it does involve reflecting on your spending habits. For instance, do you really need to frequently invest a significant amount in brand-name clothing? Questioning your purchases and making conscious decisions is essential for building a healthy and balanced financial life. According to Grant Cardone, a seasoned financial consultant with 35 years of experience in helping businesses and individuals enhance their wealth, using money wisely is crucial. The author of the Millionaire Booklet, How to Get Super Rich, Cardone firmly believes that anyone can achieve wealth, regardless of their background, identity, possessions, or current financial situation, even if starting from scratch. He himself runs 4 companies that generate millions in revenue. Here are the 8 steps he recommends for attaining wealth. Step 1. Change your mindset. The journey to a millionaire lifestyle begins with a shift in mindset. It's not your circumstances, education, or job that truly hold you back from achieving wealth, it's your way of thinking. If you believe you won't succeed, you are limiting your own potential. Instead, embrace the conviction that you possess what it takes to become a millionaire. Becoming rich is not an unattainable dream. Step 2. Crunch the numbers. Begin by visualizing the various ways to make £1 million. Consider this: by selling a product for £100 to 10,000 people, you would reach your million. Similarly, if you sell an item for £200 to 5,000 people, you'd also hit your target. Reaching a wide audience is now more achievable than ever, thanks to the internet and e-commerce platforms like eBay and Facebook ads. However, simply repeating, "I want to get rich," won't create wealth. What truly matters is developing a viable plan and putting it down on paper. Creating a financial strategy marks the start of a project and directly influences your success. For instance, let's think about opening a restaurant. Without solid planning, success will be uncertain. How much do you aim to earn in the first, second, and third years? How many clients do you need to attract weekly to achieve this goal? What investment is necessary to maintain a steady clientele? Essential questions for your financial plan. Your financial plan should be comprehensive, considering various variables much like a strategy board game. A sound financial plan anticipates the unexpected and accommodates different scenarios. Another crucial point is to diversify your income sources. Relying solely on a salary from a job puts you at risk if the company shuts down, leaving you without any revenue. The truth is, it's challenging to build wealth with just one income source, whether in the public or private sector. The concept of a lifetime job is becoming increasingly rare today. Therefore, beyond seeking financial security and a stable job, it's vital to diversify your income streams. Financially successful individuals often have multiple revenue sources. Ideally, you should aim for at least 3 income streams. For example, you might invest in financial products, sell goods online, create a blog, trade stocks, offer online teaching services, or rent properties on platforms like Airbnb. A high-income skill is one that enables you to generate a minimum income of £10,000 or more. Acquiring such a skill can be beneficial for several reasons. Firstly, it doesn't necessitate a financial investment, meaning there's no monetary risk involved. The key is to identify an activity you enjoy, develop deep expertise in it, and find clients who require your services. One example is copywriting, which involves crafting persuasive texts for advertisements, sales pages, Facebook campaigns, marketing emails, and similar materials. Copywriting is considered a high-income skill because it can yield a monthly income exceeding £10,000. Initially, there is a learning curve, but fortunately, there is an abundance of free and valuable information available online. Additionally, to expedite this process, you might consider investing in a reputable copywriting course or relevant literature. The next step is to find clients and offer your copywriting services, such as enhancing their website content to improve conversion rates. The internet has become a versatile platform for various income-generating opportunities. However, the methods to earn money online can differ, and success requires specific and targeted strategies. Surrounding yourself with the right people is also essential. The term crisis is subjective. We often hear that there is a crisis due to a lack of money, but this notion is misguided. Money does not simply vanish. In fact, it often remains and can even increase thanks to the continuous printing of currency by banks. To effectively engage clients, you should align your strategies with the nature of the products or services you provide. For instance, if you sell wedding items, consider joining newlywed groups on social media. If your focus is on luxury watches such as Rolex, make sure to be present in high-end social settings in your city. Finance and business can be complex areas without the proper experience, particularly for those outside the field. Evaluating the viability of an investment, its security, and potential profitability requires specialized knowledge. Do-it-yourself approaches can expose your capital to unnecessary risks and make it challenging to select suitable financial or business plans. Surrounding yourself with competent professionals is essential for making well-informed decisions. These experts possess the necessary knowledge to navigate the intricacies of finance and business, assisting you in making sound judgments. Consulting with these professionals enhances your chances of making wise decisions and achieving business success. Number 6, save. If you have a tendency. The downside of impulse buying is that it's crucial to develop the habit of saving as soon as you receive your first income. The worst thing you can do is succumb to excessive spending. While it's natural to seek some immediate gratification, I recommend allocating only a specific portion of your earnings, say 10%, for this purpose. The remainder should be saved or reinvested. It's important to avoid spending money on unnecessary items like luxury holidays, expensive cars, designer watches, or dining at upscale restaurants. Instead, continue to live your life normally and resist the temptation to make impulsive purchases. Consider opening a separate savings account to deposit your savings and treat that money as untouchable. When you begin earning, the temptation to adopt a lavish lifestyle and spend immediately can be strong. While there's nothing inherently wrong with such desires, it's advisable to deposit your new earnings into a separate account and refrain from treating them as readily available funds. Consider these resources solely as potential new investments, rather than spending them on immediate holidays or unnecessary purchases that can be deferred. The fundamental principle to always keep in mind is to avoid concentrating on a single investment. The golden rule is diversification. Your investments should not be confined to one stock but rather spread across several. This way, if one investment underperforms, others can help offset losses and mitigate your risk. While it's unlikely that all stocks will decline simultaneously, it's not entirely impossible. By diversifying your portfolio, you can better manage the inherent risks. To illustrate this point, imagine we are in 1988, and you have £1,000. With that initial capital, you decide to distribute the funds among 10 distinct investments, including one in Microsoft, over a long period. Historically, Microsoft has achieved remarkable success. Now, suppose your other 9 investments performed poorly, leading to a total loss. However, thanks to your investment in Microsoft, you still possess £100,000 due to the exponential gains generated by that stock. This example underscores the importance of diversification. A well-structured portfolio can endure significant losses while still offering substantial returns. Number 8, avoid debt at all costs. Even if you have wealth, being in debt can make you beholden to the banking system. You may find yourself working solely to pay off your debts and maintain a certain standard of living, even if it means remaining in a job you don't particularly enjoy. Therefore, it is crucial not to take on debt if you aspire to start your own business or embark on a project requiring financing. Ideally, you should wait until you can cover all costs independently. This approach eliminates risks and encourages you to find creative solutions to the challenges that arise. I hope this video has been informative and useful for you. Thank you for joining us on this collective journey. Don't forget to show your support with a like and a comment to strengthen the channel. Until the next video.